Closed captioning for Valley Spotlight is provided by Homeplate Media.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning, Valley Spotlight family, and welcome to Beautiful Whirl'd with some beautiful people.
Right, Beautiful Whirl'd here in downtown Warren. Mary and her husband Clint are in charge.
Mary, good morning.
Good morning.
We have been in this place many, many times. The food is fantastic, and we're always so excited to talk to your husband, and he talks so highly about his lovely wife, and we've never met you before.
Here she is. I know.
Is a rock star around here, and not just around here,
Yes.
everywhere in your life. But let's start here. How about that?
Yeah. Been open since what?
2016.
2016.
Yeah, so
Has it,
we just celebrated 9 years.
has it kind of evolved as it's gone along?
Oh, so much.
Yeah.
It has, yes. We started with actually 4 wraps and 4 smoothies, and now we have,
Now there's peanut butter.
oh yeah, there's a whole line going on.
I love it.
And to make it 9 years and to do it with such grace and such style, when you walk in, like you feel like you're a part of something that has such vision and such meaning. So as people are walking in, right?
Yes.
They're gonna see, what are they gonna see?
So you just come in our space, we try to keep it creative and playful and very inviting. Something I say a lot is that people always remember how we make them feel. So we just try to be very inviting and welcoming.
I think that
I felt that way.
says it, right?
I felt that way.
That is definitely the truth, and then some.
I've been waiting patiently, so we wanted to talk about the food so I can finally dig in.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And
let's
I
start
know
with
he's
this bowl,
starting here because
which
look
has
at how pretty.
a name with a couple of different meanings, right?
Yes.
Go ahead. This is called
Everyone's favorite.
everyone's favorite because
Because it's everyone's favorite.
That's right.
We make them all day long.
what's in it?
So it has our acai sorbet
Give me your
base.
plate, Michael.
Good, thank you.
It's got strawberries and bananas, our granola, and peanut butter on top.
And if people haven't had acai before, maybe they've heard of it. What are some of the properties that make it so great?
So an acai berry is found in the Amazon.
Okay.
And it is just a superfood, super antioxidant. So it's great for your body. We sell a lot of these for breakfast, lunch, clear into dinner. People come and hoard them in their freezer to have after work. So it's just a great superfood for your body, and it
Smells
delicious.
so good.
Okay. How many salads are on the menu? This isn't the only one, correct?
How many salads? Are you quizzing me here?
You know, several. You can
So
say
we have many
Okay, good.
different salads.
D, all of the above.
Our menu, the way that we have it, is you get to choose a flavor and then get to choose your style.
Oh.
So you can have stuff as a salad, or you can choose a panini, or a quesadilla, or a wrap.
And they all could have the same ingredients if you like,
They
right?
cook.
Okay.
And if you come early enough, you can even have most of them as an omelet.
Okay. What about this one?
so good.
This is kitchen sink on this one, right?
It is. So this has our Althea's barbecue sauce. Althea's is another local business and delicious.
So many represented here.
Yes. He's out of Garrettsville. Great barbecue, but this has barbecue, bacon, chicken, cheddar on it, and it's one of our more popular paninis.
A little bit of ranch on the side.
Yes.
Can't go wrong.
No.
Can't go wrong.
All our dressings are made in-house here, so they're
Outstanding.
incredible.
Want to talk some more?
This-
I made my
I
own.
was gonna say, this is
This one's an actual one on the menu, right?
Both of them are,
Okay,
actually.
go ahead.
Yes. So this is our Oceanside Oasis, and it's blue. It's got blue spirulina in it, which is also, it's a superfood. It's an algae, and so it is actually a complete protein. So it's really hard to get all of your aminos from your food sources. So this is getting you all your complete protein.
and you wouldn't even know it.
Right.
Yes.
It's magical.
They're so creamy, though. A lot of times it just kind of feels like ice mixed up, which is fine too, like a slushy, but these are super creamy. I went with
yours is?
mango peach.
Yes, this is our peach mango tango, and
Peach
what
mango
makes it tango is it's got a ginger wellness shot in it, and
They were concerned about me.
we don't actually use any ice in our smoothie.
Oh, okay.
So it's all real fresh fruit or veggies and just natural ingredients.
And this was what? A ginger lemonade.
This is our ginger lemonade.
Okay.
Yes.
Big fans out there, I'm sure.
Big fans.
Okay. Well, that gives you a little the idea of Beautiful Whirl'd.
Right, and during, I think we always air, another Sunday, and part of the reason we're here, of course, is thanks to Steelite to be able to show off what it is that you guys do, so well all these years, but also because our friends from Brightspeed are helping us get some attention for our local restaurants, and they are going to be doing the $100 gift card contest with you guys, but you're taking a bit of a break, and for good reason, right?
Yeah.
Take me through the next couple of days for you guys.
So we are going to be
And speak right to this Italian, because you know what?
Yes.
It's all about you, Michael.
The fest is going on.
Yes.
Right.
So the Italian Fest is going on in Warren, and in the 9 years that we've been here, we have found that it is a really great week for us to take a vacation.
I love it.
And take our kids out to do something before school starts back up.
All right.
And we grab a stromboli on your way out and enjoy the Italian Fest.
See you next week.
And then we'll be back next week.
But
Okay.
Ray, our Dine with Ray contest, you can see the character if you just walk in here. There's a beautiful corridor, so please take the picture and tag them and tag us on social media as well as Beautiful Whirl'd. And I said that to her. I'm like, what do you just grab the stromboli and then, roll out of town? And she's like, pretty much. And of course, tag Brightspeed too. So
Okay.
all the reasons why we're here.
Yes.
And super glad to meet you. What do you think of that acai?
It's good. I'm still learning how to pronounce it, but I sure do like it. That's for sure. All right, should we get started?
Yes, and speaking of Brightspeed, the update of a lifetime.
Ooh,
Okay, you
I
guys,
like it.
95 years in the making. That brings us to what is bright about Warren. As it turns out, JR is also known as Julius Rimar. He is the man who spreads joy with Beanie Babies at the Sunrise Inn of Warren. Well, actually, he just celebrated his 95th birthday, not his 97th birthday as we previously reported, but that's still a little bit of a gray area.
Well, I tell everybody 95, but I should be 96.
Right after we aired our last story about JR, we had hoped that we would catch up with him to finally find out why he started to keep that collection of Beanie Babies just to give them all away to little ones who need a smile. And boy, did we get a response.
Tell you what, I don't even remember why I started it before Christmas. It's just something that came on and they got bigger and bigger, and now I'm going broke.
Emails, texts, Facebook messages, you name it, we got it. All of it led us right back to JR.
Actually, I think more happiness for me than the kids.
And the 470 some Beanie Babies that he's given away. And his 95th birthday.
I hope he has the most wonderful 95th birthday and all his birthday wishes come true.
His daughter Bridget, well, she's one of his 7 children, and she's been there every step along the way.
This isn't the first time. All his life, he has done things, helped people, at Christmas time that couldn't afford it, and just different things throughout the year. He's been such a giving person all his life.
As you walk by and then into the Sunrise Inn of Warren, look across the street. JR's service photo hangs proudly. Let it serve as a reminder that generations of people just like JR have made this community remarkably special.
Well, I've been a customer here since November of 1948 for Warren Harding's homecoming was there. And then I was in the Navy and come home, and over the years I always stay here most of the time.
And spreading a little joy can go a very long way.
When I started out, it was just a little thing for some reason or other, but time went on and I looked around and I saw, you just see the joy in some little 3 or 4 year old boy or girl with Mickey or Minnie Mouse. And I thought to myself when I was home by myself one night, I thought if there was some way that could expand that, so anywhere, 2 or 3 fathers would pick up and do what I did, and then somebody else, and I think there'd be a lot more happiness spread.
He told me today that one wish he has is that it would spread, and other fathers and that would see this and carry on his tradition and just spread it all over.
Scan the on-screen QR code to see if Brightspeed is available in your area.
What do you buy a 95-year-old? Did you bring a gift?
I didn't bring a gift, and I should have brought a gift.
Just crash their party.
Who comes to a birthday party and doesn't bring a gift?
Wedding crashers and you.
I
Both, that's
know.
about it. Vince Vaughn,
Right?
Owen Wilson, and yourself. That's
Pretty
okay.
much,
That's
pretty
okay.
much traveling rude circus over here these days.
It's
but
worth it when you-
It was so much fun
Yeah.
to just see that family interact and be excited for their dad. And like we said in the story, we got calls and text messages and emails and Facebook messages.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows exactly who
That's awesome.
JR is, not just from the Beanie Babies, but a lifetime of good.
All right. We'll see you next year, 96, with a gift.
With a gift for sure. I feel terrible.
Here's a gift of commercial messages.
And after that, a gift for pizza lovers.
Oh, good. Be right back.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. It's free for the whole family for 3 months. Unless you want to charge the kids.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. Switch to the bright side. ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
In today's fast-changing real estate market, you need access to the right information to make smart choices. I invest in real estate all over the country, and I rely on smart agents who know their local market inside and out. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. She guarantees to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or she'll buy it. She can also give you an instant cash offer. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
Good morning, back here at Valley Spotlight and Beautiful Whirl'd. Off on Sundays all the time.
Right.
And then off the week of the 3rd, and then they're back on Monday the 11th.
Yes, because of Italian Fest. So, come out here still and hang
Enjoy.
out in downtown Warren. Hey, did you know that we talk a lot about pizza
Sometimes we do.
on the show, and then sometimes not even not on the show. Our life revolves around it in lots of different ways. And we had so much fun with our grandmas. Remember
We
with
did.
the McFlurry?
Yes, we did.
And the Grandma McFlurry. And then there are all these Netflix shows and all these great
lot of
ones.
Nonnas.
And I thought to myself, I know some of the best Nonnas. And they know pizza. And Youngstown style pizza is like a big deal right now. All these different types and
Right.
styles of pizza. And our friends at Risi Pizzeria, they do a heck of a job, but we had to bring in the Nonnas.
They're the experts.
They are. Meet Helga, Linda, and Loretta. They all have one thing in common. They know good food and they know how to make good food.
Well, I grew up in my grandmother's kitchen, basically, and learned everything from both of the grandmothers and mom, and been many times to Italy, and love to cook. I've had some success with some of my sauces, and won some awards for those.
Linda was born and raised in Warren, Ohio, and just over the county line in Struthers, the sauce and pizza coming out of Loretta's childhood home were so good that the neighbors would flock.
I grew up in an Italian home where my mother made her own bread and pizza every Friday, and I got to invite friends over for lunch, and so I learned how to make her sauce and her dough, and I don't make it every week, but I do like to make my own pizza.
And then there's Helga, 90 years young. The first few decades she spent in Germany, and since 1961, Youngstown has been home. Don't let her fool you though, she has a schnitzel recipe on YouTube that has big views, to say the least.
Oh, I do a lot of German cooking, okay? Like the Wiener Schnitzel and Sauerkraut, Bratwurst, all the good stuff. And Rouladen is my favorite. So pizza, I don't know. I had to learn how to make it.
But pizza? Helga had to learn pizza here in Youngstown.
So when I come over here, I learned how to eat it. I said, well, what is that? And they explained, it's pizza, it's like sandwich, just eat it. And I really liked it, okay? And then I wanted to make it for my children.
Meet the Nonnas of Greater Youngstown, the loveliest panel of taste testers in town, invited by us and by Risi Pizzeria and Italian Cuisine to try their version of Youngstown-style pizza.
Have you ever had Joe's Pizza?
Whose pizza?
Have you ever had this pizza here?
No, this is brand new for me. I didn't even know there was this store here. That's the first time when Ron called, I did not know this pizza shop here.
Are you excited to try it?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to tell us what you really think?
Oh, yeah, of course I will. I always tell the truth. If it's good or bad.
Joe Risi was ready. He says his version of Youngstown-style pizza has thicker dough, but still airy with a blend of cheeses that crisp right to the crust. And then the ladies tried it for themselves.
And the pizza, each one was better than the next, honestly.
Yeah.
And his Brier Hill, he's got that the greens and the meat ones are both very good too. And I love what he did for the crust.
To the crust, yeah.
I mean, the crust, look, it goes all the way down.
Yeah.
It's just so crunchy.
Well, there's like cheese on it, that's why it's so crunchy.
Very good.
All right, Grandma Loretta, what do you think?
Okay, I liked all three of the selections here. The Brier Hill is very much, I told Joe, my grandmother would be proud because this is so much like the pizza she made. And my grandmother is from Brier Hill, where the pizza came from. It's a region in Youngstown, and that's why it's named that. Can't get that in other cities. You go and ask for Brier Hill pizza and they look at you like you're crazy. I love the chicken and greens. I have never had the combination like that on pizza. And then the 3 meat one was also very delicious. So all of them would win a prize.
And Helga had a cannoli for the first time ever.
The cannoli is excellent. I never ate one before, so big surprise. Delicious.
I can't
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. One more time.
I said wunderbar.
They're tough customers.
You know.
If you impress them.
You know
Right?
Loretta? She's one of the best pizza makers ever. Linda?
Mm-hmm.
And Helga?
They know what they're doing.
They really do. They really do.
Good job. I think they could evolve into something if they don't mind.
There's so many people that watched Joe Risi and the Risi Pizzeria video that we did. Like 30,000 people. It was big. It's a big deal, those donuts.
Awesome.
Wow. Hey, you know what else is a really big deal?
Yeah, tall. Deep dish pizza at Sunrise Inn.
Like this?
So we took a look behind the scenes to show you a little more about it.
Was it this big?
Almost.
Okay.
The deep dish pizza at Sunrise Inn, and Kenny's here, and it's one of those iconic Valley things you can't get anywhere.
No.
Like this side of Chicago.
Yeah, it's actually true.
And so I was wondering the origins and how it came about. So we started talking about it a little bit, and we thought it'd be a good story. So give me, when was this? When did you figure this out?
Oh, God, it had to be about 1986 maybe.
Okay.
So I was in this bookie joint in Chicago. It was like a pizza shop in the front, bookie joint in the back.
Okay.
I'm coming out front and I see this guy making this pizza and I says, "What are we doing?" So he showed me how to make it.
Okay.
So I played with it a little bit. You had to have certain pans and certain things. I brought it back, and when we first started, I would make like 20 in a day and advertise them. When we sell them, they were done. And then we taught everybody how to make them, because it takes some time, and they're thick, and they take an hour to cook.
I was going to ask you that.
And at the time, actually, I think we were in the other pizza shop still on the other side, and we had limited oven space. So if you get 12, 14 of these a time, it kills some of your ovens. So we have more ovens now. Before we just had the one oven over there.
What was the response when you brought it back?
Well, nobody knew what the heck it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, it was kind of cool. And you had to explain it, Once you educated everybody about it, it's caught on, and now we sell a zillion of them. You can buy it by the slice at the bar. It's good, on a plate with some sauce on it. And to me, like, you have a party, get 8 big slices, like 8 pieces of lasagna, and I can't remember how much it is.
You're good to go.
And you're good to go.
So
and
how do
it's
you
good
do
the next
it?
day.
Like you make the dough, just regular dough?
It's our regular pizza dough. You take like a pan like this. This is a smaller version. We do a large and a small. You layer, it's like lasagna. You put your pizza dough on the bottom.
Okay.
You put your sauce, and we make different kinds. We make them with spinach, which would be no sauce. A white one where you stuff it with hot peppers and olives and cheese and all that. This is the deluxe with pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, peppers. So what you see here, now you put your cheese in it, put another layer of dough.
Right, like the lid.
The lid. Then you cut a little hole in the top like a pie would be so it doesn't blow up on you.
Okay.
And then when it's done, you flip it and take it out of this pan, and I'll show you that in a minute. You put sauce on it and cheese, and you finish it off.
Okay.
Now, when you get this thing fresh out of the oven, it's hard to cut because it falls apart. You got to kind of let it set up for about 20 minutes.
So that's it takes a while.
It's an hour. It's an hour. And then by the time, if you're eating it here, you can cut it, but it kind of falls apart, but it's good hot out of the oven. If you take it home, by the time you get it home, chances are you're in good shape and it's really good.
I love it. So here we are, the deep dish pizza.
Deep dish pizza, and it's really, it's become a staple of, the Sunrise Inn. Before we were Brier Hill and the Greek pizza and all that, well, this is a big part of what we do now.
Now you know the story behind it here at Sunrise Inn.
So you saw the process putting it together. So what's happening? Oops, wrong oven. Always go to the right oven. So now this is what it looks like with the sauce and the cheese on top. This one is stuffed with what? Meatballs and garlic and cheese and sauce, of course. So now what you do here is you cut it in half. We're going to cut it like a pie, but I'm just going to cut half of it. So you go like that, go like this. We put it on a little bit bigger plate, but that's what it looks like. And then if we have it on a bigger plate and you're eating it here, you cover it with sauce, and it's really, Mike, your mouth's watering, isn't it? Look at that.
It is good.
So it's really, really good. And we sell a ton of them. I like the one with the meatballs, the hot peppers, and the garlic. It's incredible.
Thank you, Kenny and gang. Every day they're up early doing that stuff.
They are. They make dough every single day.
It was good. It was good.
All right, you want to take a quick time out?
Yeah.
And then there's more Valley Spotlight.
That's good.
So much more.
Be right back. Your eyes are two of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
Spring is finally here, and now is the perfect time to stop into Aunt Julie's Farm Market in Canfield. They have gorgeous spring flowers, perennials, and tropical plants to make your yard and home more beautiful. Plus, the garden center has seeds, planters, fertilizers, and everything else you need for a super summer harvest. Aunt Julie's Farm Market in Canfield, where keeping it local means keeping it fresh.
So we're back.
We're back. Beautiful world, beautiful food. And this, Michael, is one of the most beautiful stories.
You're not gonna make me cry, are you?
Maybe, no, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it was not the intent of the story, that's for sure. And when you hear how it came to be, you will smile.
Oh, okay.
Your reason to smile.
When you get invited by a proud girl dad to be part of something incredibly special, you better not miss that opportunity, even if that proud moment happens in the least expected place.
Every now and then I'll have to ask a stranger in a store what kind of hair conditioner to buy for her.
Yep, that's how I met Chris Mealy and his daughter Sarah. Just a kind conversation over hair conditioner.
But you meet some really good people doing stuff like that.
This soft soul of a dad.
She brings such happiness to my day. It's unreal. She's a gift from Christ. You were gonna make me cry on purpose, weren't you? The tears of joy.
And this full-time caregiver was beyond proud to share Sarah's story.
You have to be talking about my Sarah Bear. Yeah, Sarah is an autistic, nonverbal child, and she is the light of my life.
And Sarah's summer story centers around the Special Olympics program, which was just brought back to the area recently by our friends at Ray Arc. The day we visited, Sarah proved her cornhole game is not just good, it's great.
Hey, Bear.
Good. She did so good.
You want to have a seat?
So great. Tell me about her. Tell me what she loves to do. And my God, how did she get so good at cornhole?
She was better than me when we first started. Last year was the first time either one of us ever played cornhole, and she was putting them in the hole right off the bat. And we started with this thing, like, I encourage things that people are good at, so it was go, like at the hockey games, right? That's right. And she just took off from there.
And from there, we got to meet many of Sarah's friends. Anthony made us smile so many times that we lost count.
Oh, we talk about almost everything. You never know what's going to come out of anybody in any one of our mouths. And that's the understatement.
Anthony might come for the conversation and also to spend time with his special lady, Ashley. For her, the schedule of activities is good for the heart in so many ways.
I like to exercise and I like to be more active, especially like my boyfriend and all my friends, and just I like to be active and do more things with just basically everybody.
And then there's Kim and Jeffrey. Kim has been helping to take care of Jeffrey for almost a decade. The Special Olympics program gives them both a sense of community and purpose.
It's good to know that they have routines again and that they have each other. Before we had to scramble to find things to do and to put things together for them. But now they're able to know that there's things coming and know that there's events that they can go to and rely on. So it's been great.
Hey, I'm happy. And continue this. I'm happy for them. You know, like I said, get out and meet people, new people. I'm happy that I have her. She gets me out. Happy that I have my other provider. He gets me out. So if I didn't have these two, I'd be sitting at home.
We wrapped up the day with Michael, one of the original participants in the previous Special Olympics program. And this program now offers events like bocce, kickball, and, of course, bowling.
I like the ball.
Why?
Because I'm a good bowler.
Really?
Yep. I bought 200.
You're kidding me.
Yep.
How long have you been bowling? Your whole life?
A whole life.
And the game of life and friendship, well, that's what the winning is all about.
I think that the people that I meet here and like have met in Special Olympics are they're great people. I'm fortunate to know them.
Lucky, right?
Blessed.
Well, that turned into something, didn't it?
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
We just met right after we did the story about our friends at Grocery Outlet. I was in the store. That's where it happened. And then to be able to say, not only did we go and meet, we got to meet the most wonderful people. And I feel the same way that Chris does. Like, we're lucky to know them.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. And if you invite Lauren to something, she might come.
Yeah, don't invite me.
If you don't want her to come, don't invite her, because she might show
I
up.
even bring a gift. Or food. Yeah. I might just show up.
Whatever.
Let's have fun. Hey,
What?
you know who else knows that sometimes I just show up?
Who?
My neighbors.
Right. You just go to their house too?
Yeah, sometimes.
Hey, you guys.
Poor Matt.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's incredibly smart and very intelligent. And oil and gas is such a huge part of the dynamic of real estate around here. And we don't know very much about it.
Not a thing?
Until now.
Okay.
Well, happy Sunday, Matt Onest. Happy Sunday, right?
Absolutely.
We are here at the coffee shop at Ridgewood, taping on a Friday, which is why I was just like, he's like, wait a minute, hold on a second. You're new to the Valley Spotlight team, so thank you for being with us.
Absolutely. Proud to be here.
I know. Part of the fun of putting this together with some of your team members at KWGD was the fact that we were going to take this on the road. So here we are enjoying some good coffee. What did you get today? Just regular
I just got
coffee?
the regular house blend. Very good.
Ooh, and the cran apple muffin, which is warmed for you.
Well,
so
thank
when
you.
we're done, you can dive in.
Thank you.
I've already started with this amazing cinnamon roll. If you follow them online, this is where it's at. And like, it's so good. Coffee's wonderful. But we are here to talk about something that is near and dear to your heart.
We're here to talk about oil and gas leasing and oil and gas rights.
Oil and gas leasing and all the stuff that comes with it.
Yep.
So many questions for people.
Absolutely. You know, people get the idea that it's just like real estate. And it kind of is. I mean, it's part of the real estate and you can own it. But, you know, when you're going to buy property, you may see a for sale sign. And that may mean you own the minerals if you buy the real estate, but it may not. And so there's a lot of issues with that.
So when you see it, like if you're looking at Zillow or Realtor.com or whatever that stuff is, it says that there's, you know, that on the property, but it doesn't come with the rights. So it stays with the people who own it, or how are people even making money, and why is that something that we need to be looking for?
Well, you buy a piece of property. If the person who's selling you the property decides to say, listen, I'm keeping my mineral rights, you need to know that. That means that person has those mineral rights and you don't get it. You just get the surface. And this kind of gets into the issue with leasing. You know, when you lease your mineral rights, you're giving another person, a company, the right to come onto your property and pull those out of the ground. And they go out and they sell that, and you may get the benefit of that. But what if you don't own your minerals?
Right.
You don't get the benefit of that, correct? Right? They're selling it and giving it to somebody else. So you have to make sure that you do your due diligence whenever you're buying property to make sure you are getting the mineral rights.
So what are a few of like the key words that people need to be paying attention to as they're navigating these questions?
Definitely, if you see a listing that says mineral rights are not transferring or seller to retain anything mentioning that should be a red flag that maybe you're not getting the mineral rights.
Okay, all right.
But even so, you may still buy a piece of property that says, I'm selling you my property. You may come there and find out that somebody else owns them. Even the person who sold them to you. Maybe somebody 20 years ago sold the property and kept them, and you need to be aware of that.
So let's say you do find one that has mineral rights. What does that look like on the other end of things? Like, how does that transaction happen? And who are people supposed to be contacting to make sure it's all like going the right way?
Well, you know, if you get your mineral rights and there's no questions about that, you can go and actually lease those to companies who can come in and drill wells and produce minerals. But it's not as simple as that, because you may kind of get blinders, right? And go, well, I just want to make money. That's important. It's very important.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of other issues that you need to be aware of. Biggest one, other than the money,
Safety,
is
right?
Safety.
Oh my, right? How could it not be?
So they could come onto your property, right? The surface here at the table. If you look at this table,
It's a nice table, by the way. It's very busy in here. We're lucky to have this one.
Let's say this is the surface and the minerals are down below. Somebody could come onto your property, put a well on your property and drill down, and you're going to deal with that. And what's critical is this is not a 1, 2, 3 year potential. Some wells can last 100 years. There are wells in Ohio, drilled back, I kid you not, in the early 1900s that are still there, still producing. So you need to be aware, if you're going to think about leasing your mineral rights, think about, okay, what is this going to look like in 40 years, 50 years, 100 years? What do I want the next generation, if I'm going to pass it to my children, grandchildren, what is it going to look like? And these are all issues that you need to address before you sign a lease.
All right. The phone call happens go to their office, ask those questions. Thank you for being with us.
Absolutely. I'm proud to be here.
I feel like in 3.5 minutes I just got smarter. Is that possible?
Well, I hope so, right?
Yeah, I think so. Matt, thank you. And cheers.
Cheers
to the coffee shop at Ridgewood. Such good coffee. I have pistachio and salted caramel in mine.
Is it good?
And it's really good. Ooh, look out, Ron. I'm going to be on fire today.
Here's is the low-cost living anti-inflation department store.
Shop Hills in the Liberty, Lincoln Knowles, and Boardman Plaza, Youngstown, and the Ridgeview Plaza in Warren, and the Hills location in Champion, all open 10 till 10 daily.
Back here on Valley Spotlight at Beautiful Whirl'd, W-H-I-R-L, Whirl'd in Warren. How's your brisket sandwich?
This is so good. I forgot what we were going to talk about next. Honest to God.
Really? We're
did.
talking about Sue in Sharon.
I'm so sorry,
That's
Sue.
okay.
The sandwich is really great.
Caught up with her a few years back and teaching lessons in tennis and has things named after her. She's a fixture in that area.
She is an incredible lady, and 6 years after we did that first story, and she had been doing it for, so many years prior to that, I thought to myself, she's still out there doing exactly why it is that this community loves her so much.
Absolutely.
This story never gets old.
Let's do it. Let's take a look back.
Never.
Are you good for next Thursday, same time, same place?
Sue McLaughlin never stops.
How'd you hit against Justin?
She never stops moving or smiling or teaching.
I will see you next week. Linz, I'll see you next week.
For so many people in the Sharon area, Sue has been a teacher who goes above and beyond the simple definition.
If you want to be their agent, you can.
She is so sweet and patient with all of the kids. She has kids of all ages. Lindsay started when she just turned 8, and it doesn't matter if it's 95 degrees out on that court, and if she has 10 kids out there, she manages them all, and just with the same kindness and to every single one of them.
Bottom line, I want to teach them a sport they can play forever, but bottom line, they have to have fun. And if we're not having fun out there, there's no sense doing it.
Sue is a staple here in the Valley. Everybody that knows anything about tennis or is interested in tennis or wants to play tennis knows Sue McLaughlin is the person to go to.
Sue is synonymous with everything about Buell Park.
Nicely done.
After all, the tennis courts are named after her, and her devotion to this community resonates. She started her teaching career as a swim coach, but tennis is why so many know her so well.
Our local high school needed a swimming coach. Okay, I'll coach swimming and we'll get you a teaching job. So, coach swimming. Well, then all of a sudden I continued to play tennis for fun. Well, then the tennis coaching job opened up. Okay, I'll do that. So 56 seasons later, I did 28 years of the girls team, 28 years of the boys team. See ya.
And all these years later, the little girl who once rode her bike to Buell Park is now the proverbial poster child for this remarkable place.
I could not have been more humbled or honored when they chose me for that. I met with them and they said, would you accept this honor? I mean, it was a resounding, my gosh, yes. And I just want to live up to what Frank and Julia Buell have given to the community. This is my home away from home.
And her commitment to the park applies to Avalon at Buell Park as well.
So I work 6 days a week somewhere, but I always say it's like working at Disneyland, because who's not happy to be there?
Sue has spent the last 13 years working at the country club in 3 different departments.
We are so blessed to have this club that is so affordable to the entire, it's a tri-state area now. It's grown that large. And I love to see people coming out, using the pool, using the fitness center, coming over here, using the golf course. Of course, the park has the only free 9-hole golf course in the world. You get out of your car with your clubs, you walk on the course, you play. But this is a first-class golf course here. Challenging, but first class. The community really is blessed that Fran and Ron have opted to invest in our community. All right, so we get the point. It's 2-2.
And she has stayed invested in teaching and free lessons at the park that she once took as a child.
Oh, yes. Every summer I offer a series of 24 free lessons, 8 for beginners, 8 for intermediates, 8 for adults, free of charge, because I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the free lessons that the park offered.
Rain or shine, hot or not, Sue seems to have a way of winning on the court and off.
All right.
And she is a fighter in ways that you may not immediately notice. 12 years ago, she was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. Today, she is still fighting and still smiling.
Oh, yes. And 14, I was re-diagnosed. It had spread to my lungs and my spine and my hip. And I'm still in treatment for that. I'm upright. I get a chemo treatment every 2 weeks. And the scans all are looking pretty good. So Every day is a gift and every day is a blessing. All right, oh, and here goes.
As we watched Sue be Sue, it was easy to see her immediate effect on everyone she comes in contact with. Generations of people gravitate to her for countless reasons.
Just sitting here watching her for 5 minutes, you can see how much she loves teaching.
It's all part of God's master plan. I'm a firm believer in that. That's why I'm standing here with stage 4 breast and lung and spine cancer. And it's all part of God's master plan. He's not done with me yet. And I hope for a long time he's not done with me.
She still looks the same.
I know.
Her and Snoop, they never age.
And you.
And oh yeah, they actually look the same though, those guys.
I think you look younger than you did 10 years ago, but that's
very
just
nice.
me.
Very nice. Ice cream, is there ever a bad time for ice cream?
No, and I feel like reading the text messages as you and Ron were like trying to figure out when you guys are going to be able to go and do this.
Yeah.
We're a little bit too excited.
Yeah, I got a little excited.
You guys really did.
And then I found out it's the Cockeye Creamery ice cream being sold in Brookfield in this new place.
And that's a good reason to be excited.
There's a story about Ripley's.
We need to switch it up. We need to change the game a little bit because it's not doing what we need it to do.
Zach Holmes and the Holmes family were taking a chance. The Ichabod Smoke Shop had been on the green in Brookfield for about 15 years, but something had to be done.
So, we started looking around as a family. We kind of met, sitting there looking at everything. What don't we have in Brookfield? We don't have an ice cream shop. We had one for a couple years, and then it turned into the bacon joint down in front of Mr. D's. And it's like, all right, well, the next closest one, there was a Dairy Queen in Vienna. It's gone now. There was a couple ones up in Johnson area is like the next closest, or the Handles or Katie's Corner that used to be in Hubbard. So it's like, all right, well, let's try ice cream.
Something the town didn't have, and something the Holmes family loved. That's a good match.
It was kind of a joke for us always growing up was ice cream for dinner. 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're not eating dinner, it's hot outside, let's go get ice cream. So it turned into a family event.
Now the family had to figure out what kind of ice cream they'd sell. They weren't going to do it themselves, so they had to go sample others, and finally settled on Cockeye Creamery in Warren.
They're one of like the biggest businesses in Trumbull County right now that's a small mom and pop business. So partnering with them has become tenfold for both of us. They do some things that we don't do. We do some things that they don't do on our end, and it's working out for both of us.
It certainly worked out well here. Max from Cockeye comes up with the flavors, and the customers reap the benefits. Popular items include Cookie Monster, which is a blue take on cookies and cream, except it has several different kinds of cookies. Make sure you get it in a waffle bowl like I did. I had to try it. And the Banana Bone, served in a dog bowl. Check this out.
So the Banana Bone is our take on a banana split. So it's 4 scoops of ice cream, it's a banana cut in 4s. So you get 4 pieces of banana, and then each ice cream gets a topping, and you get whipped cream and a cherry on it.
Their milkshakes and floats are a big hit too. And speaking of dogs, if you buy a pup cup for your furry friend, 100% of the proceeds go to a local shelter. When you're here, you'll see plenty of folks and dogs playing on the green. There's a lot of green space for people to do stuff while they sit outside and eat their ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain what that's been like?
It's pretty awesome. So you'll see families walking around the circle over here in Brookfield, or going to the gazebo, or coming across the street, or even from the block over here, and they're just walking the circle with their family and a couple scoops of ice cream, and it's cool, man. It's awesome.
All smiles at Ripley's, a family that took a chance and gave the community something it dearly wanted.
A large amount of excitement. I mean, flooded.
Really?
Yeah, flooded. Our first day open, there was like 4 of us behind the counter, and we realized, oh, we need more.
Really? My diet is going really well.
They were just excited. They didn't have to drive anywhere to go get ice cream. They could come right down the road. We had people walking from the streets back here, just coming up because it was warm out, and they're like, we're coming for some ice cream.
I had to try it. I wanted to try some of the other, they have some different flavors. Like one's called buttermilk pie, and I've always wondered what that tastes like, but I didn't want to taste every single one of their ice creams. I think that would have been Bad taste, actually. So anyhow.
You didn't?
Ripley was their old dog, Ripley Ichabod. Ichabod was the smoke shop. Now the ice cream place is called Ripley's Scoop Shop.
This is so cute and so many good flavors on there.
And
Kong.
I will tell you, they have a card you can get. Like, let's say you don't walk very well and stuff. They'll bring it out to your car. You can order it and just sit in the car and they'll bring it out.
That is wonderful.
It's a really great place.
Oh my gosh.
Check
You
it
guys,
out.
No wonder why there were so many yays back and forth in the group chat.
It's a lot.
Yay, honest to goodness.
Yeah.
Yays are on there. Yay, now I know why.
Yeah.
This is great.
It was fun.
All right.
All right, I visited with Kelly Warren. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we always try to do something a little informational.
She does a very good job with
Which we did,
information,
so
and you
she's
do a
gonna-
good job with crazy questions.
And I have a few in this segment.
Go figure.
All right, time now for another edition of Home Advantage with Kelly Warren. We thought that since the year is a little over half over, and we're right in the thick of the summertime, we thought we'd do a little market update.
Yes,
How does
your
that
market
sound?
review. I love it.
All right, so give me an idea of what's going on in the market these days.
So the market right now is strong. Things are good. We're doing our little bit of a summer season where buyers are on vacation and, got a little distracted with weddings and graduations and all that kind of stuff. And as we end summer, buyers start coming back into the market. And of course, you want to buy a house before the snow flies. So now is the time for buyers to get back.
Life gets in the way sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And you want to do the fun stuff for sure. Would you consider this summer the same as all summers, or is it up or down, or how would you characterize it?
Every year in real estate is a little bit different. So we're slightly down from the last 2 or 3 years, but we're still ahead of the curve for the years that had preceded that. So, so it's still a good, strong market right now for both buyers and sellers.
Is there certain areas of the valley that do better or worse, or is it just the valley and that's just kind of how it goes?
It'd take a while to get into all the details, but there are little pocket neighborhoods and communities that do better than others, obviously. And there are also in every area different floor plans or price points that are stronger than others.
Okay.
So
let's talk advice. I want you to give advice to the buyers and I want you to give advice to the sellers this time of year.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's do the sellers first.
Okay. So if you're a seller, have your house be showing ready the day it goes on the market. Price it right, have it ready for showings, get your pictures done right, and put your best foot forward day one so that those first group of buyers that come in who are looking are ready to make an offer on it.
Do you feel like sometimes people get really excited that they're going to make a lot of money off this because the market's so great and everybody's told them that and their prices are just a little bit too high?
Yes, if you go in too high and then you miss out on that initial group of buyers, you have to make a price reduction, things like that. It takes up more time on the market. So your house will still sell, but it will take a little bit longer.
Okay, advice for a buyer. Let's go there.
So for a buyer right now, I say have all your ducks in a row, be ready to buy. Get your pre-approval letter, make sure your financing's in order. If you're going to be purchasing with a contingency on your home selling, make sure that that home is ready to be on the market and ready for showings so that everything, as you go in, you have nothing holding you back that other buyers can't pass you up and take out the home of your dreams from underneath you.
Sounds good. Okay, if you'd like to see this beautiful one in Cortland or any of the other ones on the website, the website is?
This property is online at kellysoldit.com or at 172 Winter Lane in Cortland.
Yeah, and the phone number is?
You can call or text us, 330-717-2689.
All right, there you go. A good update for you on Home Advantage. Thank you, Kelly. Always fun.
Always.
She listens to my silliness and comes up with the answers. I like that.
She still wants to hang out with us. It's
I
amazing.
I know. Oh, is it break time?
It is break time.
Okay.
And then we're going down on the farm.
To the market.
Food, fresh food here, and then it's market time.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Duca. Let yourself go to Duca.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. It's free for the whole family for 3 months. Unless you want to charge the kids.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. Switch to the bright side.
All right, back here on Valley Spotlight.
At Beautiful Whirl'd.
Right.
It is a beautiful spread out here.
We didn't. It is gorgeous. We didn't go to the farm market itself, but we went to one of the satellite locations.
I like you guys in a tent.
Honest to God, and I have. Thank you. Corn and tomatoes, like that's my dinner sometimes. I just eat a tomato salad and corn.
That's why you're looking so svelte.
Is that why?
That's it.
I just love it so much.
And you're always fighting to go see Carl. I know that.
Right. So here's a little more about those two items, plus peaches.
Oh, you know, just enjoying some fresh beans from the farm, right, Carl?
Yeah,
These came out pretty well.
Oh, yes, they are, nice and tender. We're in the month of August now.
We're cooking along, yeah. So we are in the harvest season for these three items. What should we know about peaches?
August is peach season on the farm. You can get half bushels of peaches, pecks of peaches. You want to make peach jam, freeze peaches, peach pie. Now's the time. Okay, we got to focus on. You want to do anything with a peach? Now's the time. August is it.
If I get up 6 or 7 of them, I only eat one. What do I do with the rest to keep them nice?
Keep them in the refrigerator. I like to just keep my peaches on the counter, and then they'll last 5-6 days. If you're gonna just, eat one a day, they'll last on the counter because they are just fresh and they're ready.
Okay, same with tomatoes.
Tomato season. Do not refrigerate your tomatoes.
Do not. Why not?
Do not, because they lose their flavor.
Okay.
Once you get a tomato below 50 degrees, they lose the flavor. So do not refrigerate your tomatoes. You can get bushels of tomatoes now for sauce, salsas. August is canning for tomatoes. I mean, it's time.
Say I want to set one on the counter. Do I put it this way or this way, or does it matter?
I like to put it down.
Face down?
Face down.
Okay.
Stem and down.
On paper or just on the counter?
I just put it on the counter or in a bowl.
Okay.
So.
And if one's not quite ripe yet?
Just leave it on the counter. It'll ripen. Don't refrigerate them.
Beans.
Green bean season, yeah. I mean, you want to do dilly beans, frozen green beans. Now's the time. August into September. Lots of beans. They're really tasty.
They are good.
They're great.
All right, moving to corn.
Sweet corn. We're still into it with sweet corn. I mean, it's corn season.
Is it okay to look?
Yeah, we like.
Can you just tell?
You can tell by just.
If it goes all the way to the top.
Yes.
It's
full. It's a full piece. Well, I mean, we do make mistakes. I mean, it happens. You might get a year that's a small year, not filled out, but it happens.
Buy them by the dozen or buy them by the ear?
By the half dozen.
What do I do with those? If I get 12 and my friends and I eat 3 or 4, then I got 8 left.
You got 8 left.
Should I cook them all at once or leave them the way they are?
Well, always refrigerate your sweet corn.
Okay.
The colder you keep it, the longer it'll last. It'll stay sweeter.
Okay.
If you don't eat all your corn, I would just cook it like halfway real quick and then either freeze it in a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
Take it out of the car and then you can put it in the freezer and then pull it out when you want to eat it if you got 4 or 5 years left.
But if I've shucked only a couple and the rest look like this, just pop them in the fridge.
Well, yeah, keep them cold. They'll last.
Anything else I'm not thinking of real quick before we
I mean, we're still, it's August, a lot of watermelons, a lot of cantaloupe.
Okay.
We've got that. Nectarines, that's another fruit that's really great in August that you don't really get all year long. So great nectarines. So yeah, that's where we're at.
5 locations. I'll start. Cornersburg,
Howland,
Boardman,
Niles,
and Austintown. See, we got it right. They open around 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're still open every single day.
Every day, open 7 days.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Carl.
Thanks for coming.
And you know how you're not sure if everything's in season yet?
Yep.
Well, the tomatoes are great and the corn's great. So go buy it.
The guy that just eats corn and tomatoes, it's his job these days.
That's my favorite this month. That's kind of what I do. Buy a lot of fresh mozzarella. Hi, Mary's back. She doesn't really want to hear about all that. I know.
Mary, thank you so much for having us today. We've had so much fun, and the food is
it's so good. How's it with your catering menu? I forgot you guys did some catering things, right?
We do.
Yeah?
We do. We have a great catering menu. Lots of box lunches and wraps, salads. We have a full breakfast catering menu.
So if people are like have to take food to like a doctor's office or stuff like that, they can do it through here?
Yes, absolutely.
Very nice.
And I gotta say, like, if you are on a run and let's say you can't sit and eat the salad, or you shouldn't be eating and driving and eating a panini, one of these, I feel like it could save your whole day, your whole system.
And our wraps are really great for on the go,
right?
too. We have a lot of people that grab wraps on their, in between their driving.
This is wonderful. Okay, so you're gonna be on vacation for a couple of days.
We are.
Do you grab any of these ingredients from here and take them home with you because you just can't be without them?
We do sometimes.
There has to be several, right?
Salad dressings are something that is a staple in our house. We do take a lot of salad dressings home.
It looks very, very good. You know how when you look at salad dressing and it's been sitting, because we've been hanging out, and it like starts to like look different?
Not there.
Not that. Nope, that looks really good. We're gonna be fighting over that in a second. But again, please come on over here and take a photo with Ray. Tag Valley Spotlight, tag Beautiful Whirl'd, and of course, tag Brightspeed. Go Brightspeed. And thank you for having us.
Yeah, before we go, tell people how to find you on your socials and all that stuff.
Oh, yes. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beautiful Whirl'd. Whirl'd is WHIRLD. And then ordering online, if you go to beautifulwhirl'd.com, we highly recommend ordering online. We get very busy at lunchtime, so it makes it just a short, quick, you can park and run in and grab your food. And
right here, downtown Warren, Courthouse Square.
And if there's no parking in the front, you can park
no
in the back.
parking in the front. We have a parking lot in the back. You pull in off North Park Avenue.
Very simple. And join the rewards program, because they give like coupons and they give you emails, that actually like you want to read.
We do a lot of buy one, get one free.
You do.
For our reward members.
They're join the rewards program.
Right. See?
You have to be signed up.
Yes, you do.
It's a good deal.
They're really good, and the food's wonderful. Michael.
Yeah, it's been fun.
You and your acai berries.
Right. I'm all that thing.
Yep.
Anything with peanut butter, I'm all for it. Thank you, Mary.
Yes, thank you.
And to your gang back here.
Yes,
Coming in on your day off.
Team, you guys do so much for the community. Can we mention that real quick? I mean, how much you guys work with the community of all different kinds of people from all different walks of life, at home and here.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We love, every summer we do a program with ODD. So we get students with disabilities, and we get to just invest some weeks with them, 6 weeks, and really give them some great job training. And then my husband and I also serve on the board for Sleep in Heavenly Peace, the Trumbull County chapter. So we help build beds and deliver for underprivileged children to get them up off the floor and ready for a great day.
I'd say you're doing your part.
We do our best. We do our best to do our part.
Right. We always say thank you for people's time, but your time, thank you for making time for us, because you have a lot of things going on, and we're lucky to know you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks to Steelite. We can't do it without them. So if you need new plates, especially melamine, go call them. They're fabulous.
Steelite.
Yep.
All right. That's our show. Enjoy the commercial. We'll see you next time.
What is it? Do we know it?
It's Baskin Robbins. 31 flavors.
Woohoo.
When we were kids, we couldn't believe it. Yeah.
It was wild.
I got a lot of bubble gum one. That's what I had. All right, bye.
At Baskin Robbins, we custom make ice cream cakes, cake rolls, ice cream pies, clown cones, rosettes. In fact, we'll custom make just about anything in your choice of 31 flavors of the world's most delicious ice cream. You see, we make people happy at Baskin Robbins.
WKBN TV 27 Youngstown.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube, and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.